happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
Wow, just wow. I just got done seeing Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, and that scene, that ending, that scene that I just showed you at the beginning of the video, and the whole third act of this movie alone gonna make me do something I've never done on my channel ever. I've got to say it, Spider-Man No Way Home is absolutely positively an 11 out of 10, which is super special, mega fucking awesome. And now for the rest of the review. Spider-Man No Way Home. So Spider-Man No Way Home is the 27th movie in the MCU, joined by Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures. Oh my god, it's the last movie in the Spider-Man trilogy. And is this movie good? Well, if you didn't see the beginning of the video, it's pretty fucking good. Holy cow, this movie has been anticipated for as long as shit, because man, we didn't get no trailer, no nothing for this movie till like just recently, the last couple of months. Rest of the year, no Spider-Man talk at all, but now I got to see the movie early, and I'm so glad I did, because there is so much shit in this movie to unpack. So much so that I'm kind of just like, how am I even gonna do this? Because I want to tiptoe through the spoilers, because there's a lot. Answer your question real quick. Okay, you want to know, is Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in the movie? Whether or not they're in the movie or not is sort of, I'm not gonna say irrelevant, because there's an even bigger reveal on the third act of this movie. It's gonna make you be like, that whole Tobey Maguire Spider-Man thing, misdirect like this. Marvel and Sony was like, yeah, everyone's looking this way for Tobey and Andrew Garfield, but we got this over here too. It's gonna make you go. I was just like, this third act, this movie is just amazing. It's just amazing. But let's get into it. Look into the pros and cons. Why I believe that Spider-Man No Way Home officially comes out. You can see it. Well, it comes out in the UK tomorrow, or they see it today. But the US, we can see it on Thursday, and it officially comes out Friday. But either way you slice it, you gotta see this movie, and here's why. Up acting in the movie. Okay, my man Tom Holland, he's really grown into the role as Peter Parker in Spider-Man in this movie, and I feel like this is the movie that he's finally like showing us, like, yeah, this, you know, I'm kind of getting to that adult Spider-Man, like Spider-Man from the 90s. He's getting like to that point, or more or less kind of getting to like Spider-Man from the PS4 games, kind of getting like that. A couple more years under his belt, since he's gonna be Spider-Man for a couple more years, and he'll get there. He was great in the movie too. I had a great time with him. He was growing after like that. I guess if don't want to say this because it's kind of a spoiler. Guys, I'm not gonna say it. Who was good to see again? Oh my goodness, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. Matter of fact, this whole Sinister squad, which you see in the movie, were actually good too. It was great seeing everybody again. Willem Dafoe just shows why he is the Green Goblin that we just love. It was so awesome just getting that nostalgia back again from, you know, the old Spider-Man Raimi trilogy and shit. That was great. They did really good. I guess my only complaint with that is that that's a spoiler too. That is a spoiler, because if I say this, it's gonna make you be like, oh, well then that means this, so I won't say it. Well, who will say was also good too, my man Stephen Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch will always be, I love magic. That's my man. It was also good in the movie too. I know you're kind of thinking like, is this gonna be like Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man Homecoming? There's so many where it's like, oh, it's gonna be Iron Man 4 and shit, but no, it's like Stephen Strange is in the movie, because like I said, it's more or less kind of setting up and leading to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So it's just like, oh yeah, this movie has to happen, and then the post-credit scenes, and wow, it's just a lot. Overall, acting in the movie was great. Okay, now plot in the movie. Okay, the movie, like I said, if you're wondering, there is a bit of a time jump, a little bit like that, not just like, oh, this happens all in one day. No, the movie pretty much picks up more or less after the events of Far From Home, where Mysterio out Spider-Man as Peter Parker, and now it's like he's got to deal with that reality, and now it's like that reality of everybody knowing he's Spider-Man is now had these consequences and shit, because, you know, everyone thought that, oh, the Mysterio drones, that was you, that was Stark Tech, that was you. So now it's like people are coming after him and his family, shit like that. It's just hell for his Peter Parker. So he's like, I know some people who can just, you know, fix that. We go to Doctor Strange, like, please, Doctor Strange, you just make everybody erase their minds, shit, Men in Black style. Can you do that? Doctor Strange is doing the spell and shit like that before Peter Parker fucks it up, and now the multiverse is just fucked up, because now there's other villains coming from different Spider-Man movies, and they're coming to this movie to just fuck shit up. So now Peter Parker pretty much has to play Pokemon Go and get them all back. But there's also something else towards the end of the movie that's gonna make it just go crazy, because there's another thread. Shut up, Neezy. Overall, that's like the plot of the movie. more or less. Frozen the movie, the action is just spectacular, amazing, whatever we want to slice it, it's great. That bridge scene you saw in all the trailers, shit like that, it's just as amazing as you remember because there's so many surprises and stuff like that. The way the Doc Ock and Spider-Man fight goes down, holy shit, it's just great. Plus, you got the Green Goblin on the scene too, and then you got Electro, and then you got the Lizard, and then you got some other people that we're not gonna spoiler because it's just crazy. Just the interaction between Spider-Man and these other villains, stuff like that, it's really good. I feel like Peter Parker is being challenged the most in this movie that he's done in the last two movies, which is great. You want to see that growth. I just can't praise it enough because it's just like, wow, just Peter is really growing. Eventually, if you watch Homecoming and Far From Home this week, and then you see No Way Home, it's like, I see the growth. Good going, Peter. He visually is amazing. It's great, like I said, because you got Doctor Strange on the scene, so he's just doing all the crazy magic and multiverse bending and shit. That's awesome to watch. Like I said, if you're seeing this in IMAX in 3D, I'm jealous. Enjoy it for me. The con I say about the movie is, I can't say this con because it's like, if you know it, then you'll go into the movie knowing like, oh, well then this is, okay. We'll talk spoilers when the movie comes out and then you'll get into it. At the end of the day, Spider-Man No Way Home was definitely worth the hype. It was an amazing movie. The cast of the movie was great. The action of the movie was spectacular, amazing. And the last half of the movie is going to have you going, holy shit, my brain is just melting. You're going to have a big nerdgasm and all your theories and stuff like that. I theory this and I theory that. I'm going to say yes. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Your theories, yes. I'll just repeat what I said at the beginning of the video. Spider-Man No Way Home is absolutely positively an 11 out of 10, which is super special, mega fucking awesome. You hype for Spider-Man No Way Home? It comes out officially in theaters for the USA people on Thursday. I can't wait to hear your thoughts about it. Type below, let me know what you think about the movie when you see it. No spoilers. Spoiler video will be coming when the movie comes out later this week, and we will talk more spoilers to get into the nitty-gritty then. And as always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.